Dear students, today we are going to see about a new chapter is called plant tissue culture. Plant tissue culture is a part of biotechnology. In biotechnology, there are two chapters are available. Earlier we had completed about the principle and basic process which are involved in biotechnology had been completed. That chapter is somewhat difficult, but when we compare with that chapter, this chapter is very easy when we compare with the previous chapter. Just I shall go through, briefly explain about what are the content which are available, what are the concepts we are going to discuss in the next few periods. I shall explain it briefly. Plant tissue culture. What is plant tissue culture? Plant tissue culture is nothing but culturing or growing of a tissue or cell or organ which will be growing up in a culture medium under the aseptic condition is called as plant tissue culture. Do you understand the meaning? So usually we used to produce a new plant by either sexual reproduction or artificial, asexual reproduction. That means either if you planting a seed or sowing a seed, that will be developed into a new plant. Otherwise, a branch of stem, pot or leaf or root, if you planting on the soils, not all the plant, only certain plant, they can develop into a new plant. So these are all the usual method to propagate or reproduce the animal. But this is a new technique in which artificially we can able to produce a plant. How? That is called tissue culture. What is tissue culture? We can take a plant cell or tissue or organ. If you introduce into a test tube or a conical flask which is having a culture medium, then the cell will produce the entire plant. This is called as tissue culture, plant tissue culture. So if you are taking a tissue or cell or organ which are from any one of the plant, that part will be called as explant. What do you call? Explant. If you bring an explant and transfer into the culture medium, what is meant by culture medium? So the cell or tissue should be grown up into a sapling or small plant. They need nutrition or food for its growth and development. That content is called as medium. So if you transfer this explant into the medium, they will be developed into new plant. How? These cells, after consuming this nutrient medium, that will be developed into new plant. They will be divided. One cell into two cells into 4 into 8, 8 into 16 and so far. In geometrical progression, a huge mass of cells will be formed. This huge mass of unorganized cells are called as callus. What do you call? Callus. From this callus, shoot and root will be formed. This is called organogenesis. Then a new plant will be arises from this plant. So these are all should be in aseptic condition. Aseptic condition means this culture medium require in a particular condition. What is the particular condition? A certain temperature to be needed around 25 degrees Celsius, 23 to 27 degrees Celsius to be maintained inside the room. And certain amount of intensity of light to be needed, around 1000 to 4000 lux. Lux means it is a unit which can be measured in intensity of light. So we can use this unit. So certain light to be needed. Proper aeration to be available. The conditions to be in a cooled condition around 25 to 23 to 27 range. of temperature to be maintained. And most importantly, photo period to be maintained. What is meant by photo period? The plant need light, as you know, but all the plants not only need the light but also they need dark as well. So this is called photo period. So each and every plants need certain time, certain period of light and certain period of dark as well. This is called photo period. So the photo period is also should be maintained. This is called aseptic condition. And most importantly, these are free from microorganisms like bacteria and fungus. This is called sterilization. So sterilization also to be done. These are all the things. If you provide a proper conditions, the culture of tissue can be possible. That means a single cell will be producing the entire organism or entire plant. It is called totipotency. The potential of a cell which can able to produce an entire organism is called as totipotential. So this is called tissue culture. This tissue culture will be very much used by the scientists, and these are also used nowadays in commercialization. So these very much useful for in the various fields like agriculture, forestry, and even horticultural department. They are using these plant tissue culture techniques in vast area. So this is very much important for in biotechnological field. So plant tissue culture is an important field. With the help of this plant tissue culture, we can able to do biotechnology or DNA technology. Everything can be done with the help of this plant tissue culture. Here, lot of things we are going to discuss. Another important concept is various types of plant tissue culture there. Organ culture, meristem culture, protoplasm culture. What do you mean by protoplasm? Naturally, can you combine a paddy plant with carrot? Highly impossible. Either vegetatively or sexually, you cannot able to cross with a carrot with paddy. But this technique, this is called protoplasmic culture. We can able to fuse the protoplasm in between incompatibility of different types of species, even different types of genus as well. What do you mean? First of all, you should understand what is protoplasm. Protoplasms are nothing but if you remove the cell wall from a cell, the remaining entity will be called as protoplasm. That means the cells which is having nucleus and cytoplasm with bounded with a plasma membrane will be called as protoplasm. That means a cell without cell wall is called as protoplasm. So two different types of genus or species or two different types of plants can be fused. This technique is called protoplasmic fusion. As I said just now, what is paddy can be fused with carrot. Is it possible? Possible. Because of protoplasmic technique. This is a part of plant tissue culture. Another thing, a novelty which will be there with the help of protoplasmic culture. What is the novelty? If you fuse the protoplasm of tomato and potato, then afterwards they fuse together, they can produce into new plant. That plant can be able to produce tomato at the top, potato at the root, at the internal. How it is? Yeah, it is a novelty which can be done with the help of this plant is called tomato. Both potato and tomato are combined together to form tomato. This type of culture can be done with the help of protoplasmic culture. Okay. Next one, after this area, we are going to discuss about bioconservation or biopreservation. How do we preserve? How do we conserve? These are all the things, but you have done a lot of things about either biotechnology or plant tissue culture. You have produced a new species or new novelty of plant you can produce. That should be maintained in a proper way to supply for the future generation as well. They have to be used. The future generation utilize your product which have been produced by you through either biotechnology or DNA technology or recombinant technology or plant tissue culture technology, or protoplasmic filtration, whatever may be, if you produce a new plant, these to be preserved, conserved, and separate each and every one. So that is important. Otherwise, the entire process has been wasted. Another thing, you are having a proper right. Suppose if you produce a new plant by this biotechnological method, then you are having the rights to use, you are having rights to preserve, you are having rights to trade, you are having rights to culture, you are having rights to research, you are having rights to sale, and all these things. These to be patent. Patent means you are having legally rights. That means you are having a solely individual person, you are having rights to utilize what are the product have been utilized. If anyone is going to use your product, they have to be give a proper remuneration to you. This is an opportunity will be given by patent. That is called IP, intellectual property rights, IPR. Because of your intellectual brain, you have produced a new plant. You know very well about Anand Mohan Chakrabarty. He's a great scientist, Indian born American scientist. He had produced a new bacteria. Bacteria is a natural living organism, but he has produced a strain, a new strain, Pseudomonas putida, a superbug. What is the speciality of this bacteria? No? If you spread these bacteria on the oil slides, they can decompose completely. Usually, if there is any oil leaks or petroleum product, if it is fall on the soil, this is unfit for survival of any living organism, including plants and animals. Even microorganisms cannot able to survive on the soil. So it is totally completely polluted with oil leaks. If it is falling on the sea or seawater or ocean, the entire living organism, including algae, bryophytes, microorganisms, or even heavy animals like fish and blue whale, shark, such a type of animals also going to be affected with oil slides if it is fall. But Pseudomonas, if it is available on the spread on the surface of these oil slides, what happens? They can decompose. So this is a new bacterial strain have been discovered by Anand Mohan Chakrabarty. He has given 17 years patent. Then this is further, it is continued. So this is called patent. Patent means you are having rights to utilize, you can rights to practice, you can rights to research, you can rights to analyze, you can rights to supply, you can rights to produce as many numbers as possible. You are having so many rights. These are all the things we are going to see. So we should follow bioethics. What is bioethics? Biosafety. First of all, I shall explain about biosafety. Biosafety means if you are producing a new product or if it is cloned, it is a biotechnological method or any form, even microorganism, if you utilize, that microorganism should not harm this environment. They should not pollute. They should not spoil soil, air, water, or even human being or any other animals might not be affected by your new discovery. I shall tell you one example. You might have seen a movie, Dasavadana. In that movie, there is a wire. In that wire, a harmful virus might be there. It was produced in a laboratory, multinational company which are present in America. They have been produced in the laboratory. So while the scientists have been transferred from America to India, he is having a small pet. It is called as monkey. The monkey, unfortunately, it is open. It is killed this back. The monkey as well as it is spreading almost all over. So this is a thing. So if you are producing, you are having rights to everything, but that should be biosafety. That should not harm any other organism. So this is a things to be followed very strictly on biosafety. Various departments are there, they are looking after this biosafety. I shall explain in detail why I am going to teach a lesson. Then bioethics. Whether you are producing, we should be follow a systematic manner. Ethical mind should be there, both for producer as well as utilizers. So these are all the things to be followed very strictly on this category. These are all the things we are going to discuss in bioconservation. So superficially I had explained about this plant tissue culture lesson.